If you're using AI tools for your YouTube channel but not seeing growth, the problem isn't the tools, it's how you are using them. While you are still struggling to make even one decent video, your competitors might be producing twice as many viral videos using the right AI tools, prompts and techniques. And I know this because I am also using AI to run faceless YouTube channels that have generated hundreds of millions of views. It might be hard to believe for you, so here's one of my channels. You can see all the analytics and the channel itself. I have nothing to hide from you. So in this video, I'll break down the best AI tools for idea generation, research, script writing, recording and editing. Not enough that, I'll show you exactly how to use them properly for faceless YouTube automation. Because most of you are using them wrong, you don't even realize it, and it costs you growth and most importantly, your time. So let's start with an example. I found a shorts channel with over 200,000 subscribers and 600 million views. Translating that to revenue, it's somewhere around 60,000. And what's surprising is that most of it can be replicated using AI at the same level of quality. So I'll share the best prompts and tools for writing scripts, editing, generating ideas, and even provide a prompt document during the video. Let's begin with idea generation. For this, we are going to use ChatGPT, but not in the basic way most people do. There are lots of ways to boost your workflow with ChatGPT, but when it comes to finding high-performing video ideas, you need to be more strategic. Here's how. Use a powerful and detailed prompt that explains who you are, what kind of content you make, explain how the best ideas looks like in your niche, include your target audience. If you already have videos that perform good in that same niche, include your own channel and add a link to your competitor's channel. So please, don't overlook any of these steps in this prompt. Later, I'll give you a document with a few examples, so you will be able to check it out yourself. But I want to emphasize how important it is to tell the AI who you are or who it should be. Like, listen, this is what most of ChatGPT users doesn't know. ChatGPT doesn't actually think. It predicts the next word based on patterns it learned during training, and it was trained on data from all kinds of jobs. When you say act like a YouTuber, for example, or roleplay as a professional script writer, you're guiding it to follow the patterns of how that type of expert would respond. That makes the answer more focused and much more useful. So in this case, we'll use this example channel I mentioned. Then ask ChatGPT to do deep dive analysis of your competitor and deep dive research on the web and YouTube to find and generate 10 video ideas. Also, don't forget that you must enable search with web and use the GPT 3.0 model. Without this, you won't get accurate and well-researched results. When used correctly, ChatGPT will not only give you strong video ideas but also give the websites it pulled data from, so you can dive even deeper and make higher quality content. As you can see, we got 10 well-researched ideas, even with links to the articles. Now, if you feel that you want or have a need, you can go to the article and find the missing information or the most interesting facts yourself. But this is just a beginning. To create good video, we still need techniques and tools to make good scripts, get best voiceovers, and even a method to find clips for your videos in seconds that most people don't know about. Listen, that tool saves a lot of time in most situations. But let's move on to script writing, because even if you have the best video ideas on the planet, if your script is weak, you won't achieve anything. And I can say that because I've experienced it myself. You can see two of my videos on the screen right now. One has 129,000 views and the other has 6,000 views. Now, try to guess which one I spent more money on. It might surprise you, but for the video that got 129,000 views, I didn't spend a single dollar. I wrote the script and edited it myself using all the knowledge and techniques I've learned. Yeah, the editing wasn't insane, but it was enough. But now for the other video, the one with only 6,000 views, I actually hired an editor to make it look better. Ironically, it flopped. Editing and a solid idea help a lot, but without a good script, it means nothing. Oh, and by the way, I explained in detail why that video didn't work and the exact steps I took afterward to blow up my next videos in my private community. But anyway, let's move on. To make things easier, we'll stick with ChatGPT again. Now, if you think a simple write me a script prompt will do the job, you're completely wrong. To generate a solid high quality script, you need to put in a bit more effort. I've already prepared a powerful prompt and clear instructions for you. First, take transcripts from your competitor's video and paste them into ChatGPT. Ask it to analyze analyze the language, tone, common phrases, and structure. With that analysis, you can now feed in your chosen topics. For example, I asked it to write a script based on the sixth idea it previously suggested, and what it gave me was a script that closely matched the style and structure of his videos. Now, we could add our own twist and tweak the script a bit more to make it even better, and that's what I always do, but since we are saving time and the current variation is already miles ahead of 90% of current shorts creators, let's move to a very important section of the video that can make or break your video, and it is voiceovers. For this, we will use the well-known tool 11 Labs, but once again, let me show you the way you should do it correctly. So let's break down all the problems and I'll show you how to fix them. First of all, you have to pick a voice that fits the vibe. You can't choose an audiobook style voice for an entertaining short, right? Second of all, viewers want to feel and hear emotions. If I'm hearing the same monotonous AI voiceover, I'll skip the video immediately. So with this information in mind, let's paste our script that we got from ChatGPT and paste it to 11 Labs. To pick the right voiceover, head over to Voices, turn on voice filters and try to look for younger English speaker in a entertainment and TV or social media category. I managed to find the exact voiceover that our competitor used. So for this example, I will use the same, but I would highly recommend for you to find something unique to stand out. Anyways, this is in the end because now we have to fix the monotonic slow voice. You feel now why we have to get rid of it? To remove the monotonic slow voice, first of all, remove all the dashes in your script. And for the sentences and words where we want more emotions, we will turn caps locks and use question and exclamation marks. I'll also move the speed bar a bit, make it a bit more variable because that's what makes it less monotonic as well. And this is the first result we got.
In 2003, Lego was $800 million in debt just weeks from...
I don't really like it, so I will try to regenerate for a few times.
In 2003, Lego was $800 million in debt just weeks from bankruptcy.
Now it's better. So by now, we've already saved a lot of time. But the thing that still takes a lot of time is editing, especially finding the right B-roll clips. And for that, I also have a good solution. Now we are going to the editing part. To make the video really viral, we also need a ton of good clips, right? For that, we will be using ChatGPT and one secret tool that nobody's talking about. Now, I know how frustrating it is to research and find clips on your own. So we will go to ChatGPT and write this prompt in which we will explain that. I explained that me and my editor need clips for the following script. I gave the example for him and turned on the deep search and O3 model. It thinked for a while and gave these 10 clips with the links and timestamps, and it did everything in 55 seconds. However, sometimes there are no good clips for specific segments of the video, or the clips are poor quality. So for that, we can use a tool called Krea AI. Nowadays, there are a lot of separate tools that help you generate videos, and for most of us, it's hard to pick the best one. But what Krea does is it has almost all AI image and video models in one place. It has tons of models and even explains which model is the best for the type of image or video you want. And no, Krea isn't sponsoring this video. I'm just sharing a tool that I honestly found interesting. For example, I need a Lego scene for our short because our idea is about Lego. So what I will do, I will type a prompt in the image chat. I'll select the ratio and the image generator model that looks good for me. After creating, I can select the one I like and press create a video. Write a different prompt for a video, explain what I need and press generate. Now, I didn't put any effort into the prompt I wrote, I just made it quickly to test it and show it to you. But the result and the quality is pretty good. I'm sure that if spent a bit more time and giving a better prompt, you can generate really good B-roll clips. With all of these clips that ChatGPT found and B-roll footage that Krea AI generated, you can save a lot of time. And basically, with the right techniques, we did half of the work in minutes. The only thing left is to combine everything in the editing software. Now, as I said, to make the video outstanding, you would still need to add your own touch, improve the script a bit by yourself, and so on. But we just generated the base of the video in a few minutes. From this point, it's much easier and faster to polish your current video than to start from scratch. But if you're finding it difficult to improve your video and make it truly stand out, check out my private community. The link is in the description. But for those who want the prompts I used, join my Discord group and head over to the resources tab. And if you're looking for even more value, watch this next video where I show how to upload shorts the right way.
Right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, And do not get confused by the website names. SMM Shiba and SMM Dodge are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here, and this should be already fine. 2014, 2017, yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm, and now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right, the order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.